last time we saw Derek Lowe, he saved game number 5 to bring the Red Sox into this ALCS. On the other side, tonight's starter for the Yankees, Andy Pettitte, his team down 1-0, stepped up and pitched a huge game against the Twins. You take the number 4 train, you get off at Yankee Stadium, and tonight you walk through the gates and you join us for Game 2 of this American League Championship Series on Fox.
And that is get a win in Game 2. Here's the lineup for the Red Sox, brought to you by State Farm. Gabe Kapler leads it off, then Bill Miller bats second. Nomar Garciaparra, 0 for 5 last night, hits third. Manny Ramirez homered. In fact, he had 4 hits last night. David Ortiz got the scoring started for Boston. Kevin Millar, Jason Varitek, Trot Nixon, and Damian Jackson in the lineup, not just because he's a right-handed bat, but because of the way he plays second base. With the sinker baller, Derek Lowe on the mound. But for the Yankees, it's a left-hander. Throwing better now than maybe he ever has in his big league life, Andy Pettitte.
He has rarely been as dominant as he was in Game 2 in the divisional series.
.45 ERA. To the left side, Jeter. No chance. And it's an infield hit for Kapler and a good start for Boston as Gabe Kapler gets his first hit of the postseason. Runner goes, the pitch is strike, the throw down, double play.
That he's been using all season.
Right up the middle.
And he got it
with that black bat. And he's on with a 2-out single.
I know that all too well, because I usually don't use a black bat, but occasionally when nothing's working, I'll go to it.
In this ultra-fair booth, I will see.
New York native. Lines one hard and off the glove of Soriano. Garciaparra will go to third. And it's first and third with 2 out on another Manny Ramirez hit. The bases are loaded with 2 out. So the Red Sox in the inning have 3 singles, a walk, still no runs. Lost a man, Kapler on the bases, and the inning. Should end the inning. Jeter. No score after a half. And here's the starting lineup for the Yankees, brought to you by State Farm. It'll be Soriano, then Jeter and Giambi, the DH. Bernie Williams, Jorge Posada, and Matsui in left field. With Nick Johnson, Aaron Boone, and Kareem Garcia getting the start tonight, taking the place of Juan Rivera. And doing so against this right-hander who was involved in 3 of the 5 division series games. He had a record of 0-1, but an ERA of under 1, and got that big save on Monday night in Game 5.
More action on it, but it breaks sooner. The one with late breaks.
This pitch swung on and believe foul tip into the glove of Varitek for out number 1. A Pedro Martinez pitching on Saturday afternoon. Garciaparra. 2 up, 2 down. And Joe Torre may have been joking about it.
Comes back on the inner half of the plate.
3-1 pitch. He checked his swing, and it's a 2-out walk. Somewhere in South Florida watching this game. And a 2-hopper to Garciaparra. That'll do it for the Yankees in the first. Boston stranded 3. The Yankees lead 1. And after 1, Game 2. No score.
Fastball. Can't shake that many times.
That's down the right field line and fair into the corner. Varitek will cruise into second. The throw by Garcia is too late, and it's a leadoff double.
We talked about that several times. When a pitcher shakes his head yes, and then shakes his head yes, he's shaking it for the pitch first and for low or outside. Eliminate all the other pitches.
Nixon dumps one into center field. Varitek will go to third, and it's first and third, nobody out. So there's a lefty, Nixon, getting a hit against Pettitte, and a big scoring chance for the Boston Red Sox. Into center field, 3 straight hits, and the Red Sox lead by 1. Kind of a jam shot into center, and after a leadoff double, a pair of singles, and Boston still has 2 on with nobody out. With 2 on and nobody out, back to the top of the order. Kapler grounds one to Jeter. He'll take it himself. Double play, 2 out. Left side for Aaron Boone. Tough play. Good play, and the inning is over. 3 straight hits to start the inning. Only 1 run on the board for the Boston Red Sox as Pettit limits the damage. But Boston strikes first. They lead in the series, and they lead in game 2. Gone foul on his vantage point on the other side of the pole. A leadoff walk to Jorge Posada. There will be a special investigative report on that play coming up in the middle of the 7th inning. Came to the States with his nickname Godzilla. With the start he had, they started calling him Groundzilla as he grounds one to Jackson in the force-out at second, 1 on, 1 out. That was about the time the Yankees rolled into Cincinnati and Joe Torre pushed Matsui down in the order. He got hot, and then for about a month just carried this offense. 1 on, 1 out. Yankees down by a run here in the second, and that's happening. And that's 2-1 New York.
See Lowe's reaction, immediately lowering his head.
Miller takes care of Boone. And hard hit. Good play by Garciaparra, who stays down on it. The inning is over. A walk to start the inning. Then a force out. And then this. A ton of base runners for Boston so far, but the Yankees carry a 2-1 lead. He's the president of this Boston Red Sox team, describing the Yankees as the evil empire when they won the bidding war for Jose Contreras. Standing by with the principal owner of the Red Sox, John Henry, is our own Kenny Albert. Kenny?
Joe, I'm with Red Sox owner Joe.
Kenny, thanks. 1 out, nobody on, and another pop-up. This one into shallow right, and Garcia recovers, gets there, 2 out. Opposite way, Jeter. Down to the Red Sox for the first time tonight, 1-2-3. Bottom of inning number 3. Yankees back, top of the order coming up, 2-1 New York. In 4th with 35 steals. This one's into left, not well hit. Manny Ramirez coming on. Nice play, 1 out.
For the game, his diligence.
He's also been seen tethered to George Steinbrenner in the Congo line as he's on with a little dribbler for a 1 out infield hit. Heads home. And a base hit into left field. One of the few times he'll go the other way. And it's first and second with only 1 out.
That is a sweet piece of hitting.
Right side base hit. Jeter coming home. The throw by Nixon. Too late. 3-1. Jackson drops it. Throw to second. Still safe. They had 2 shots and an out. And it's bases loaded, 1 out, and Jackson's in the game for his defense.
Yeah, they had.
To the right side, Millar will come home for the out. That's it, 2 out. Force out 3-2. It's in game 5. Garciaparra. Inning is over. So after all that, the Yankees come up with only 1.